Right, let me switch music out. Gotta find me a DCME list. All right, we are clean, nice. Turn this down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna start stream together. Oh, can I? Is anyone listening? Can you confirm you can hear this? Oh, no. I push a button, nothing happens. I'll learn. TrueNet doesn't want to sync with voice mod once voice mod goes down, which is always the case. I'm sure it doesn't affect it this time. All right, can you guys, if you're listening and you're in chat, does this come through? All right. What's this on the comments? You can hear it? All right, cool. Thank you. Making sure last time I couldn't, was that low. All right, stream together. Start stream together. All right, Ed, if you're ready, let me get everything set up here. All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. All right, start my cam. I'm using the Mel virtual camera. Confirm. Is it mute somewhere else? What? All right, hold on. How is it mute somewhere else? Wait a second. Be able to see me. Yeah, here's our mail after the install completes. America's using. Huh. Okay. Well, thing. Alright. It's not working on this one. I sign. Do you have to? Oh, wait, I have to start it. Ha! Wait, one second. There's a thing. I forgot there's a button. It is active. Okay. There you go. That works. Okay. Alright. Still the pre-show behind the show. I'll get everything squared away. Shall we not close out so often? And then word. Right. Invites in Twitch land have been sent. I think my mic is still good. Yeah. Mic should be still good. Okay, Howard, check your inbox. We have to allow. So go to on Twitch. Yeah, so you might have to do like Chrome or something else. Or not. Yeah. Okay. Naomi's gonna be surprised. Oh, Pay's gonna be surprised. He's like, Naomi's here. She's working the Friday night shift, so she is up. And there's only almost 1 p.m. a.m. there. Now, someone's in the bathroom or leaving the bathroom. I can hear it. I should bring YouTube again in case they strike me again from being bad. It is a.m. Yeah, that's true. Okay. They strike me for being bad on the YouTubers are playing third-party content. I'm like, well, dang, you did. No, I was like for Sweden, but people in Sweden said that would be up. So we'll see. Should stream together is it's on. No one's in there yet, so oh, they're up. Okay. You see the invite? Okay, Howard. Let me see that. Oh, I gotta check my. Oh no, I don't have it on here. No, it's browser sources. Can you send again? Okay, send again. Okay, but it's going out again. I sent you a link on if that makes more sense. In case that doesn't work. Go ahead. We should have done this earlier in the day. I would ask, are we using Discord? I'm like, nope, we're not using Discord. We're using Stream Together. And there he is. A really tiny picture, but they will squeeze him over. Navigator browser access to your microphone. Yeah, it's a teeny icon, but it's a big slot. I don't know if I can make him at all a different size. I think he's still muted though. Howard's a mod, so he's not streaming yet. He wants to stream soon, but I don't think he has a camera set up. I don't think anyone sees him. Tiny little face right over there.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, can you hear you? Hello. You picked a really small icon. Like it's like barely visible.
It's what Twitch put on there. I can turn my camera on if that helps.
If you want, it's up to you. If you want, if you're decent, sir. I was like almost. Okay, he's got a top on. Let's see. What they're saying. Hey. Oh, wait, hold on. Say that again. I didn't hear you.
Hi.
But jeez, I can't hear it now. He's trying to get his camera going. Naomi says hi. She's in chat already.
Hi, Naomi.
Oh. I was trying to get his camera going because his icon's very tiny.
I'm trying to get it so there's like, because obviously I'm in the front room and my daughter's asleep and it's really dark. I can't really see
That's
me.
Fine. That's fine.
No, I can't get a decent light source.
Yeah. That's fine. We can still hear you.
Yeah, sorry. I tried.
Okay, that's fine.
It's all good. It happens.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
I blame
yeah.
Twitch for crappy photos. That is
Yeah.
tiny, isn't it? That just looks
It's
very
very-
strange.
I know, so well, it's big on the string together, but using the browser source, I don't know how I can slot it even bigger than that.
Could I
don't think I
send you the
can.
picture and you can put it in there?
Yeah, send me a picture. Send me Discord and I will make a light image post real quick.
I'll say.
I am stuffed with salmon. It was good.
It was very good.
Yeah. Made salmon chat with soy sauce and honey and garlic and all, what do you call it? In a slow cooker for 2 hours. Yeah. Hold on. Let me edit. Did I save it up? Saves over here. That's fine. Let me add it in. Head is going to be an aspiring streamer, but he has. Is your computer here yet?
What's that?
Is your new computer here yet?
Turns up in the morning.
That's in the morning? Okay. Woohoo, me really big now. All right.
I have 2 settings. I'm massive or tiny.
Yeah, massive or tiny. Okay, there you go. So there's a picture next to Faye, even though he's not moving. The voice is there. Okay. All right. Yeah, he was a little skinny for a second, but I shrunk him down. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Let me just test the audio for the plus. Do you guys hear it on the panel? Does it come through for you guys?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna just hit it again, and then hit record on. Multiple buttons here, multiple keyboards happening. 1 sec. All right, let me just recreate. Let me make sure which one is this. This is not 3 or 2. What season is this again? I always ask this question. Let me just figure this out before I start.
This is season 3, and this is the 4th one of the season.
Let me double check this because I think we said this last time, and I was like, it was totally incorrect.
This should be season 3.
Let me look. So last time we did.
And this is the 4th month, so it should be the 4th episode.
I'm checking. Give me a second. It is. What else is it? Does it not list on Spotify? You crapper of the system. Hold on.
Faye and her quick maths.
What? Oh, yeah, she does it on there. Hey, that expects us here.
I don't know if I like the way you just said, yeah, she does that.
Oh, no.
What do you mean by that?
I'm going to hear it now. Okay.
What do you mean by that?
She was off a little bit.
I have questions.
So Season 5, episode 4. So you're off by 2. But season 5, episode 4. Okay.
Season 5? Oh, because you're counting from before I joined. Yeah, I've only been here for 3 years, though.
Yes. I know. She knows where I am. All right. All right, can I close it and then we'll start recording. So give me a second.
There we go. See, Swedish people.
Welcome to TNF Podcast, Season 5, Episode 4. With our guest, his handle is Edward84, but he prefers Head. Don't go by his full government online persona name, apparently. But welcome, Head.
Thank you for having me, Ty. Making me start late.
Yeah. So you don't know Edward, he mods for 26. So he's also a kick streamer, Darkov player. So definitely, if you ever catch him, and he's also in many kick streams over the over the people over there, so you can always spot them somewhere in some stream, whatsoever. But yes, so welcome. We are going to do a little intro and catch up. So like before, well, let's go start with head. Oh, thank you for a subscription. Bubbles and lights are turned off and everything's just going on. How long does bubbles last? I don't know. There you go. Thank you for Gunter, for your subscription. But yeah. So head. So can you give a little intro about yourself? Also, thank you for all this. More bubbles are coming out. I mean, you guys can't see it, but I'm bombarded by bubbles here. Okay.
I feel like the thing that makes the lights turn off and the thing that makes the bubbles come out should be two separate things because they can't see you getting attacked by bubbles.
Well, yeah, but then I know. Why am I getting attacked by bubbles? Okay, there you go. Now you can see some of them. Bubble attacking in the face. Okay. Thank you for the reason.
Why would you not get attacked by bubbles? I think is the better answer.
That is also true.
It was doing this on purpose.
Yeah. Well, it was 3 times, so but yeah. But yeah, thank you for the follow, Jacob, on YouTube. All right. So Edward, give us the intro before something else happens.
41-year-old male who likes to game and do other stupid stuff. Work in construction, been a chef for 12 years, love sports, single dad, pretty much covers me. Introvert.
All right. Introvert.
Because people were scary.
True, I agree there. And then just real quick, because I know 84 is probably the year you're born. I'm going to guess. But why did you choose Edward?
When I was 11, my nickname was Head at school because I had a really big head and a skinny frame. I've filled out now. If the photo sort of does me a bit justice, so you can see I'm not. At least should be a straight line. But I was out drinking with one of my friends, and he was talking to a girl, and I went up to give him his drink that I'd got at the bar, and he said to her, "Oh, this is my friend Head," and she said, "Ed as in Edward." He went, "No, Head as in Hedward," and it stuck.
There you go.
Honestly, I kind of love that. That's amazing. That is the best way to get a nickname.
That's very true. All right. There you go. So it's been a month since we were here last time. Faye, you have what is your 1 month update?
It's getting warmer, but I need the weather to make up its mind because it's only warm for about 6 hours and then Mother Nature gets pissed off again and will drop from 90 to 50 and I'm not okay with it.
So 90 to 50 for all the non-metric people, is that like 100 and what? 100 math a day? What's it in Celsius?
Definitely not 100. I'll tell you that.
Oh no,
is it 33, 34?
Oh yeah, 33.
I don't know Pennsylvania temperatures in Celsius, but I do remember Texas degrees in Celsius, and that was like 113 degrees Fahrenheit was equal to about 45 degrees Celsius.
Okay, so 40, 35. Okay, so there you go. So we're
probably dropping from like maybe 40 something down to like 30 something. I'm not positive. I'd have to look it up. Where's Mon when you need her?
I know.
She's quick on the conversions.
Yep. And also Naomi's frantically Googling weather also, but yeah. So weather has been different here. Anything else going on besides weather? Anything else?
Not really. I've been doing a lot of like work to home. Have been dealing with some medical stuff. Don't want to get into that though.
All right. Okay. Let's see. How was your last hyperfixation? Anything still continuing or kind of tapered off, or what's going on?
What was the last hyperfixation I
I
talked
think it's still
about?
knitting. I feel it's still knitting. I think knitting's still going, right?
So I've got 2 projects going on right now. One is easier to do, fairly mindless. The other one is it requires skills that I'm not as comfortable with, and it is on pause. So yeah, I think that's still what we're doing with the hyperfixation. I just looked it up though. For reference, for the people who use the Celsius, it's been going from approximately 32.2 down to 10.
Yep. I can see now that feels cold in my book. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. So from last month to this month, it's been so work, such. I mean, gaming, typical stuff. I don't know, nothing else really exciting. I think the last thing we have been planning a vacation, which is not until May, so it's another month, but you still probably won't hear about it until next podcast. But it's a vacation where you pay a company and they plan everything for you from the get-go. So I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm staying. I don't know what I'm doing. There's a lot of what ifs. I need to let you know at least a week before what clothes to pack for, and at least be prepared that way. So I'll be surprised. You guys can all take bets. It's a road trip somewhere around in the vicinity of Pennsylvania, within a couple of states. So it could be north, could be south, could be east, could be west. Well, not east because I'm pretty far east, but west, north, or south. So we'll see. But yeah, it's coming up on next month. All right. So let's see. So we have segments. We're talking about a couple of topics that are up at Search Alley. It's going to be also Magic the Gathering, also some sports because he's a very sports fanatic. Also, is possibly going streaming. Also, phase hyperfixation if there's a new one or if there's something else going on. We won't spoil it now because she hates when I say something about it now, and she gets to talk about it later.
Nothing.
She's not saying nothing. There you go. There you go. All right. So you know Headward. If you don't know Headward, you don't talk to Head before. We don't know he's a single dad. So, can you explain how are you balancing parenting, gaming, and personal time with? You said, how old is your kid now?
She's 12.
She's 12.
That definitely makes it easier. They're a little bit more independent at that point.
Yes. She's very independent. Doesn't like anyone doing anything for her, but she needs stuff done for her. So
Yep, I remember that time.
it's always fun.
Yeah.
But she's just started high school this year. Well, our version of it anyway. She goes to a grammar school. She loves it, but hates it because of the amount of homework they give her compared to what her friends used to get, like from her primary school.
Gotcha.
So, but I have her every weekend. She's with her mum Monday to
Yeah, he's British.
Thursday.
He lives in the UK. Sorry, Naomi's asking me that you're British.
Yeah, I'm in Essex, Naomi.
Yeah, he's in Essex. He said, is this too late for him? I told him, the time is 1 a.m. Nope, that's not late for me at all. He's like, all right, and he's here. Yeah. So, but how about...
I was only up at 5, don't worry, Ty. I was only up at 5.
Fine. You got tomorrow. You can sleep it off.
Yeah, you're right.
No. But how's the body balance between gaming? Because I'm assuming you also an avid gamer. So when do you find time to game? Between parenting.
So obviously, I have time Monday to Thursday when I'm not with her. She's not with me, shall I say? And then she goes home on a Sunday afternoon, so I have that time as well. But obviously, that conflicts with my sport time.
Yes,
as you know,
football.
Yeah, football.
Yes, football for you guys. Called soccer for us.
Yeah. And then on Saturdays we normally do food shopping. Sometimes we do some stuff, but she's quite happy at the moment. I got her a PlayStation 5 for her birthday in January.
Ooh.
And she's been playing Hogwarts Legacy, so she puts that on. I can sit on my PC and be left alone in peace.
There you go. There you go. So
she gets the game, I get to game.
Out of curiosity, I forget, because at 84, you're not that much older than I am. And I'm just doing math in my head like they would do probably. But like, so were you young? I assume you sound like you were young when you
I was nearly 30.
were 30. Ah, okay.
I was 29, so not really young.
He's laughing at me now.
Especially for Essex, 29 is quite old.
Oh, quite old now. Okay.
They've normally got 3 or 4 by 21.
Oh, really? All right, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
they pop them out. That's what I mean. I joke with Pika about popping out more kids for tax money.
Well, there you go. All right. That's interesting. So then I guess those young, so it didn't work out in the end, pretty much. I don't want to bring up too much.
No, you're fine. Me and her mother just fell out of love with me. We'd been together 11 years and she didn't see herself with me anymore. So it is what it is. We're quite mutual. It happens.
Gotcha.
It was 6 years ago now, so I'm well past dealing with all that sort of stuff.
Well, yeah. It's just, it's background, so I'm just curious.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You can ask any questions you want to. I'll answer anything. I'm honest.
All right,
open. I may not like people, but I'll tell you the truth.
I'll take you. All right, there you go. So I'm assuming, have you been? Because I think the thing you brought up, because on UPC, you might try streaming, but is it because you've been watching people? Like, what's the fascination, or what do you think you can accomplish streaming, or what would you stream? Let's start there.
I'd probably stream on Kick because just easier.
Yeah.
A lot of people that I now talk to or deal with in the internet space are on Kick. There's obviously still a few people on Twitch that I do talk to. But yeah, to be honest, I've never really thought about streaming before. My PC's, well, you know how bad my current PC is.
I know. It's like, there's just points where you couldn't struggle to play Tarkov. I know how bad it was.
Yeah, and I'd never thought about streaming. Didn't really hold any interest with it. Obviously, I sit in Discord calls and I've played in games with you as well.
Mm-hmm.
And a few of the people that I've played online are, why don't you stream? You're quite personable. Mm-hmm. They don't really know me, but I think you'd be good at it. So with the new PC, I thought maybe I'll give it a go.
Wasn't that the same thing for you, Faye? That people are like, you should be fun. You should stream. I know.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I'm similar to Head. Like, I don't like if you meet me in real life and you try to talk to me, I'm gonna be like, why are you talking to me? Like, I don't.
Very much so.
But in a controlled environment, and it does not get much more controlled than my own stream channel.
Yeah,
there's a button that says ban.
Yeah, no, and I have an amazing mod who, like, she is on top of things all the time, and now Ty is also there helping moderate things. So, like, I never have to deal with assholes.
Yeah,
that's true.
And so it's quite fun.
So Ty did the wrong thing and he modded me in his stream.
So I can blame somebody. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah. Okay. Shout out to Mom. Yes.
I have a question about that. Like, what do you like? Are you saying it's the wrong thing because you troll him, or like, what's the?
I believe that a mod is only there to troll the streamer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to say that my mod doesn't troll me. She does all the time. But if anyone comes in and tries to be a dick to me, she'll have them banned and reported before I ever even see the message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy to ban someone.
He's always happy to ban someone. It's true.
That sounds like the makings of a great mod to me. You're doing fine.
There you go.
I mean, I've been doing it for 6 years on and off, across platforms. So it's been a while.
Yeah, he's put the time and the energy and all the people that he must work. I had that one point where there's a lot of people too, but now I'm like,
Naomi knows exactly who I was talking about.
Yeah, she knows exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, I've modded for a lot of people, like. When I started on Twitch, now it's kind of like narrowed down only a few people. So that includes Faye, And now, like, Faye's now also living down the hallway, so she's not too far. Yeah. So I was modding for her, and then some other people from Kick too. So, but yeah, it's not as much as before. Because like, oh, I have so many people. I was like, who would I go to? And then one point would have 4 streams open, 4 audios going at one time. I'm like, Faye's brain
That's
probably
too
wouldn't be able to
much.
handle it. I'd be like, I'm good. Take care of what's going on.
That sounds
Yeah.
like me sitting at the PC at night, 4 streams open, 4 audios going.
Oh yeah. What was the 30-second recap that Naomi knows who Amon is, so shout out for Amon again. She was on 30-second match. We missed a little part of it. But yeah, we're just talking about modding for other streamers, how we've modded for many times and also know the ins and out of all the streaming services pretty much. But and how do you balance personal time, Ed? Because I feel like you do a lot of construction now, right? So like, do you have time to? How long is your day usually? Curious.
So I get up at 5. I leave my house at 6. Well, at the moment, that's what I've been doing. I get to work for 7, and I'm generally there till should be 4:30, 5. Then I'm home by around 6. Food, shower, sit at PC.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone's life. Is it all every day, or just like weekends you have off, or? Just curious.
Well, Monday to Friday, that's pretty much it. Obviously, then kid at the weekend. Yeah, it's pretty much regimented. That's why I stay up till stupid o'clock in the morning a lot of the time, because it's the only time I get to actually have to myself.
Nice. Yeah, I gotcha.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. So, I guess from being, I think you could be funny playing it. You're always very humorous also, so I think you can lean into that. But I don't know, what would you play? That's a good question. So I feel like you're like, oh, thanks for the good set. I'm so confused.
That's all right. I don't want to miss any more. She seemed upset that she forgot.
Yeah. There you go. There you go, Naomi. Sorry, like all the alerts are muted, so like I could see on the screen it pops up like, oh hey, okay. Yeah. So
I'll probably play a little bit of everything, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like I don't feel like you're niched anywhere. You can probably play anything and everything and have a fun time.
I've escaped Tarkov. That's not going onto the new PC. That is not going on there.
Yeah. There you
go. I've had enough of the pain for that game. Even though the PC will now run it no problems, I can't bring myself to play it again.
All right, that's fine. You played for a while too, so that's good. You escape served.
Yeah, I played for 5 years on and off, so I did quite well.
Yes. All right. So do you have something? Because I know we've talked a lot about you, but is there anything that we haven't heard yet, like an unknown thing people would not know wouldn't expect to know about you, Ed?
I don't know, really. I'm the friendliest guy in the world until you annoy me, and then I'll bury you in the ground, I suppose.
Okay, well that works. That's a good one. I could see that.
I'm a big lovable teddy bear until angered. Then I'm more like a grizzly.
All right, I can see it. All right, well don't anger head. That's all you gotta do. All right, so the only thing I want to kind of dive into, because like you told me about this, and like 12 years as a chef. Like, how did that journey begin, or like how did you decide you want to work in the kitchen?
I didn't actually decide.
Okay.
So I was at college, and I had to get a job so that I could pay for stuff. Obviously, Mum and Dad weren't going to support me. Our college isn't like your college. It's like your last years of high school.
Mm-hmm.
So, like your senior year, and what's the one before that? I can't never remember.
Junior.
Yeah, your junior and senior year. It's our college is that basically them 2 years.
Oh, okay.
And so 17, 18. That works out about right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That works.
Yeah, just trying to work out times.
Yeah. What we call college, they call university.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in 17, 18 years old, needed to get money to live my lifestyle that I wanted to live, shall we say. I got a job working at TGI's as a waiter. And I was earning really good money in tips because I could make kids laugh, and parents tip well when kids laugh.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had an incident with a customer, which nearly ended in him getting very hurt, and they decided to put me in the kitchen instead.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I was clearing the table, and a ramekin of sour cream slipped off a plate, hit the floor, splashed up his leg, and he proceeded to call me a racist for doing it on purpose. And I don't tolerate that, like being name called like that. And I lost my head and went into the kitchen for an implement, and then headed back towards the restaurant, the restaurant floor, and had to be dragged back outside.
Oh, dang. Okay. Well, there you go. That's the
I had a lot of anger issues. I had a lot of anger issues I was dealing with at the time.
Well, then,
makes sense.
Yeah. But, so, like, how long was Fridays for?
First stint was 5 years. By the time I left, I'd qualified, because they give you tests for every part of the restaurant. I'd qualified in every station in the kitchen. I'd done the door, I'd done the bar. I was a manager. I was doing the rotors. I was doing stock. I was a manager in all but name and pay. I had keys to the building. I'd let myself in. I'd lock up at night. They got a skivvy basically, so they didn't have to do anything.
Probably. So then, did that translate into any other places, or just Fridays the main thing?
And then my friend was a manager in another restaurant that was across the road. He offered me more money, so I left.
Okay.
Because Fridays wouldn't match it, or wouldn't better it, and they wouldn't better what I was already on, even though I was probably the most qualified person that was working there. So I left, and within 3 months they were begging me to come back with the money that I wanted.
Oh, okay. Hot twist. I assume did you not go back?
I went back.
You went back, okay.
I'm a chef. I was a chef. We're mercenaries. We go where the money is.
Okay, makes sense.
But where I did all the ordering for the bar and the kitchen, I always had everything in stock. We never had any issues. In the 3 months I was left, they had more products out of stock than I'd ever had. In the 3 years I was doing it.
You're the backbone there, I see.
Basically, at the time, it was me and another shift leader who ran the kitchen. He was in theory in charge of me, but we were more on par with each other. Me and him basically ran the front and back of the house between us.
Okay.
He left to go to another store because he got promoted to a manager. I left because they wouldn't pay me, and it all went to pot.
So wait, they're just have I seen? Well, there was a Fridays here, but it closed down. So has Fridays been like? Anyone know about Fridays anywhere? Because I haven't seen one in ages.
I went into administration over here recently.
So in the U.S., Fridays tried to move from like family casual dining to like almost a semi-fine dining experience. It did not work well, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that they filed for Chapter 9 bankruptcy, I believe.
Okay.
That's so they're not what's getting over here as well.
They're not out of business, If I remember, they filed for the type of bankruptcy that requires restructuring, not the one that requires them to liquidate. So they're still in the restructuring period, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But it would not surprise me if I found out that they had filed for the other type of bankruptcy as well.
Gotcha. Okay. So do you have any kind of like that's a I think we already heard your worst story about restaurants, but do
That's
you have
not
any?
my worst one. Don't worry.
That's not your
That's
worst
not my
one?
worst
Oh.
Yeah,
one.
I was gonna say,
No.
like, I was in the restaurant industry for about 12 years. That's definitely not the worst one.
No, that's the worst one. Okay. So do you have any interesting stories that you would care to share?
I tried to stab my own brother when we was working together.
Where exactly with that? I don't want to know. I don't want to. Okay.
You had a much more violent experience in restaurants than I had.
Yeah. It was in TGI's kitchen. We got into a bit of a spat, and I grabbed the knife that was next to me and went for him. And one of my friends stupidly got in the way when, like, right in front of the point of the blade as I was charging forwards.
Oh.
Oh dang.
Okay. He didn't get stabbed. It's all right. I didn't shank him.
Just like object and headward moving forward. Yeah. It's funny that he says that sounds like a standard day at the pub, mate.
Yeah, it's not far off it.
Yeah. Oh well, all right.
But there was quite a few acts of violence during my time while I was at TGI's. I was, as I say, I was dealing with some stuff. When I was 16, my mum had a brain aneurysm and nearly died.
Mm-hmm.
And, for 2 years, she didn't really know who I was.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like, I've got very dark humour. That's how I deal with things. I lost my dad 4 years ago now, and I'd make jokes about it. So,
okay. Any lessons learned from your cooking days? I feel like this is a very, I don't know, maybe like not talked about a lot because I'm just curious. Like, did those days of cooking and because I feel like the switch from like, I guess from being a restaurant to doing construction, I assume that's where you kind of. So no, wasn't there like weren't you a bouncer at one point too?
No. So during the 12 years of catering, I worked in nightclub with 20. That's how we met. I was the deputy manager, but they started off with a kitchen, and they opened it because the place did all you could drink for £15 for men and £12.50 for girls.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to provide food to allow people to drink a stupid quantity of booze, effectively for free.
Okay.
And then once they'd been open 6 months and established that they had food, they stopped doing food, but obviously kept me, who has been running the kitchen, as a manager.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like to get drunk instead of actually do anything during the night. You'd normally find me in the cellar with a JD and Coke.
Okay. I gotcha. Okay. All right.
So that was there. So yeah. So that was part of the 12 years of catering, being in a nightclub. And then after I finished catering, I went into retail, did 5 years in retail, and then I've done the last 6 in construction.
What kind of retail? Out of curiosity now. Let's see how this translates.
Supermarket.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it was not a fun time. I was working nights to start with, and then they put me on days because they thought I'd be nice.
I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely think retail is way worse than hospitality. I would go back to being a server long before I'll go back to working retail.
Listen, you got a chance of getting tips in catering.
True. Yeah, that's very true.
You're not getting tips in retail.
No, never in retail. That's true too. Yeah.
Like, I thought people were rude when I was a server. They're so much more rude when you're in retail.
Yeah.
Wait, so you worked at a bar and also as a server. So were any interesting stories you want to share about your serving experience?
For me.
Yeah, survey.
My stories were a lot less stabby.
Can't imagine. Can't imagine.
Like, I'm trying to think of anything. Came into work one day and caught my manager snorting a line of coke off the expo line. That was an interesting shift.
So you didn't do that as a standard?
No. No.
But this manager, like okay, so I'm gonna make it so very clear here. I have no problem with marijuana, but I don't smoke. It is just a choice for me. I have no problem with people who do it. But because I don't do it, I have no idea for terminology, so please don't roast me. But that same manager, he had one of those vape pens back when they were still fairly new. And there was a group of them who had learned how to like distill the weed into a vape juice.
Yep.
Now I know you can buy stuff like that. That wasn't available at this
Yeah,
point.
go to a shop.
You had to make it.
THC juice, yeah.
Yeah, you had to make your own shit. And yeah, he would be puffing on that vape pen all through the shift. It was very regular. There reached a point in the night where we would collectively go lock him in the office and take his key from him with the manager card, and he was no longer allowed to talk to guests because he was too high.
Seems sensible. Yeah, seems sensible.
Okay.
So, but yeah, like it was always an interesting experience. Things like going into the bathroom because you have to, somebody complained that people are having sex in the disabled stall. It's like, hey, can you like go home and do that? Definitely have had jobs that I would definitely drink on the job, usually because I had a manager who I did not like, and I'm like, yeah, if I have to work with them, I'm at least going to be drunk.
Did you get fired if you were on drugs or drunk at work? You're
not gonna fire anyone who's drunk, or as long as you aren't getting customer complaints, restaurants are not going to fire you for being on drugs or drunk.
I work best on the interstates.
Yeah.
Like, I need everyone to understand this. Every server you have ever had
has had at least 2 drinks.
Like, they're never gonna fire people for like, they're never gonna drug test people randomly, because if they did that, there would be no staff at the restaurants.
Restaurants run on drug and alcohol. Okay.
Yep,
basically.
They do. It is requirement. There's no way you're gonna make it like. Yeah, I've worked at many restaurants. I have never worked at one where everybody didn't have their vice.
Oh, there you go.
I spent 12 years in them, and when I first started on them, it was either cocaine or speed for the line chefs, and then drink during the shift. And the waitresses was cocaine or drink.
Oh, wow. All right. Did not know this. Me and Audie worked in, I don't think I worked in, that field, the hospitality field. So I have no idea this ever occurred. Okay. Kim is saying, do not take these tips serious. Don't drink at work. Okay. To talk about what we're talking about. Okay. And Soodle's like, at the minimum, they are vaping or smoking every 5-minute break they got. And Naomi said, if I did that, yeah. And if I did theater, I would lose my job like that.
To be clear, in America, servers don't get breaks. Like, we're not allotted break times.
No, you get 5 minutes when you can. No table, quick.
There's a lot of, hey, will you watch my table while I run out back real quick?
Yeah. Same in the UK. Well, it used to be. I don't know now.
Gotcha.
Cigarettes are their breaks. Yeah. That was like a big problem with me because like I was like the only non-smoker, and so I wouldn't get any breaks at all because I didn't need to smoke. So I started just taking really long bathroom breaks because it was the only time I could like not talk to customers.
Yeah.
Watch my table while I run to the restroom, please.
Aha. Yes. Oh yeah, Naomi's coming does sound strict. She would get 5 for anything we just talked about until I found her doing. All right. So I'm assuming like, because between retail and hospitality, I'm assuming hospitality, you're dealing a lot with people. So that kind of shape, you got your way of thinking about people after working in those fields for so long.
Yeah, probably. I mean, my family isn't the most social to start with. I mean, I spoke to my brother in. Oh no, I did. Before 2 weeks ago, I hadn't spoken to my brother in 6 months.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I speak to my mum every month or so, and she only lives 10 minutes down the road. So we've never been very sociable in my family.
Gotcha.
And then yeah, people were assholes. Sorry, if I don't know if
Yeah.
you're supposed to swear or not.
You're fine. 18 plus, that's fine. Faye, what about you? I don't know. Has your serving experience shaped you at all?
I started serving because I was like pathologically afraid of people. Like I had the worst anxiety, and I was like, what better way to force myself to get over that than to take a job where you're first to talk to people all the time. I ended serving hating every single person.
There you go. There you go. The answer's that. All right. All right. So moving on.
Anyone
Okay.
who's been in that industry and came out of it liking people.
Yeah, I can see that for everyone that was in there.
There's no one, Faye.
No one, yeah. I mean, breaking and shipping was the difference. That's true. Okay. Moving on to gaming, because I guess Ted has a lot of interest on gaming. He has preferences usually for FPS, MMORPGs, RTS. So, Ed, what are your current sessions right now? And go.
I don't really have any at the minute. Where the PC has been that bad, I've sort of skirted around a few different games. I played a bit of Schedule 1 for a while.
Great game.
What else have I played recently? I'm going to pull my Steam up quickly to look, see what I've recently played. Played some Apex, Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord, Are We There Yet, Repo,
All right.
a little bit
It's
of
like a little
Roadside
bit of everything.
Research, Ghost Exile, Manor-Lords, yeah. Something of everything in there.
Gotcha. Okay, so a little bit of everything and everything. But then, like, what do you get out of it? Because I know everyone's got different preferences. I know Faith's probably got different preferences, what she prefers to play. I have different preferences on what I prefer to play. So what do you get out of playing, like, I mean, are you like games that have, like, a thing to do? Because Apex is, like, shooting people. But then Schedule 1 is, like, creating a drug empire. Like,
Well,
what
from
appeals
Essex,
more?
so we do like the drug empire.
Oh, there you go. Okay. But what anything like you? I mean, like socially games, because I know you're playing Scum for a little while until 26 kept saying that she didn't a lot of stuff about him there. He got annoyed. But,
I still played on my own after, even when he got the other, I carried on playing on my own. Sometimes for social, sometimes I just want something easy that I can chill out and play. And if I want to walk away from it or I want to watch a video at the same time, I can pause it, pause the game and watch the video. Or if there's football on, soccer for you guys, I'll have that on another monitor. So I'm listening to that and playing the game at the same time, and I can like stop and actually look and see what's going on. So it's a little bit of everything, depending on what's happening at the time.
So anything like really that you can't put down? Because I know they asked Faye this question. She probably tell you what game is currently on our top of the radar and it's not, your like go to.
Well, probably the game with probably the most stars I've got in is probably Europa Universalis, which is an RTS. Europa.
Oh, real-time strategy. Yep, Europa. Okay.
So that's probably the game I've got the most hours in, because I play a lot with my best friend. Like I used to take my PC round to his house, and we'd sit in the same room and chat and drink and play like LAN. But yeah, and before that was probably WoW. I had an unhealthy obsession with WoW.
Oh, I see that. Oh, I can see that.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time. I've got when Classic came back out, when they re-released Classic, shall I say? I leveled 5 characters to 60 in about 2.5 months.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I played a lot.
Out of curiosity, because I think this would lead into probably like a Final Fantasy 14 WoW debate. Is Final Fantasy 14 still one of your top picks, Faye?
For what?
Well, I guess. Well, I mean, you do the online one, so maybe the more of the social aspect of it.
I mean, the people in 14 are and always have been much nicer than the people in WoW. That's not really up for debate.
True.
I mean, I'm not really playing 14 all that often anymore. I've been really struggling to like engage with the new storyline that they've
they
been
announced
doing.
the expansion.
They just announced. See, I missed that announcement, so I'm going to go check that out. I'm hoping, because like the base game and the first like 5 expansions are phenomenal. Like even if you just play it as a single player game, like I would highly recommend anybody like pick up the game, especially because like when they put out a new expansion, they tend to like discount the old expansions pretty heavily. Get the base game, and like they usually will do bundles. Actually, this might be the perfect time to do this, because usually they'll do one bundle that's just the newest expansion and the expansion that's like right previous to it. And then all of the older expansions will be another bundle. And that'll usually only be like $40. If they do that again this time, I would recommend everyone pick that up if you haven't played it, and just play through those first 5 expansions, because the story is phenomenal. Like there's a reason the story won awards, and you can see through the story mostly solo. Like you would need people for dungeons, but that's not that big of a deal. But you can play through that story mostly solo, and it really is a great story. Highly recommend. Beyond that, I'm not really engaged yet. I'm hoping that I do, but if this next expansion isn't able to like lock me back in, I'll probably be leaving 14.
Okay. Interesting. And then like, okay, what's your other go-to for your like game you can go on autopilot? Is it? So I feel like it's a cross between either Power Wash Sim 2 or Bookshop Simulator.
Say the question again?
Well, what is your go-to game for, when you want to go like on autopilot and just like not think about anything per se?
It really depends on the day and things like that. Like I don't really have a go-to game right now.
Are you opening your Steam check?
Yeah, I am. So like honestly, I've been dealing with and like Ty, you kind of know this, but like I've been dealing with stuff like offline, and I haven't really had time to game. And so like for the most part, the only time I've really been doing any gaming recently has been on stream, and like maybe 1 to 2 hours sprinkled throughout the week. But I'm really not like gaming that much right now, unfortunately.
Gotcha. Understood. So asking this, I think you kind of answered this beforehand, but do you like when do you fit gaming? Usually when your kid's there and you guys both game at the same time, or sometimes at night? How do you? Where do you fit this time in?
As you said, basically at night after I've done everything that I need to do after work. Sometimes I'll do it, and then I'll do the stuff I need to do that I should have done when I got home. I'll go on for a few
Yeah.
hours or sitting watching streams and then jump in the shower and make my lunch for work the next day. And then,
Gotcha.
when the kids playing the PS5, it means Daddy can have it uninterrupted time. And if I wanted to, I could play a game, but half the time I can't be bothered at the minute.
Okay, I see it.
I've really struggled for motivation. That sounds like Faye. Like, just don't know what I want. Don't know what I want
Yeah.
to play.
Yep.
There's nothing out there that's really gripping me and saying, "Come and play me."
True. That's very true. I think I suffer the same thing as Faye does. Is like play stuff on stream, but then when you're off stream, you're like, what do you want to do? Not really play games all the time.
You
So,
want to
like,
play
just-
Tarkov, don't I?
Well, Tarkov, yes. I can do Tarkov in short spurts. It doesn't really accompany like hours. Like I could die in 5 minutes, be like, all right, I'm done this game. I'll go see you. I'll be back for another hour or two. So yeah.
But I am looking forward to Fable later this year.
Off the new Fable. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
That might have me.
All right.
Yeah, there's
Well,
a few games on my wish list that I'm waiting to come out. So I hopefully one of them will kind of grab my attention for a bit longer.
a bit longer. I feel like you go through that phase. You're just like, a little bit. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Go on to the next one. There you go. Yeah.
Well, part of the problem is like the things that I think keep people coming back to a game over and over again when they're playing, like not on stream. I feel like a lot of it has to do with like playing with friends. Like people play games to be social. If you're playing a game for the plot, you can enjoy it, but you're gonna play, you'll be done, and then like maybe you'll revisit it in a year or two, but you're not coming back consistently.
Yeah, some DLC drops you might drop back in.
Yeah, and I haven't found something that really grabs my attention and also has social aspects, like it's hard for me to find something that makes me just want to like get on because that's where my friends are. By the time I find something, like I usually come to find the game late, and by the time I'm like, oh my god, this looks so fun, everyone else has already played it and moved on to the next one of my friends gave me a term for it. They called it friend slop.
Okay.
Games like Repo, Peak, Among Us, and they're like friends.
Oh, friend slop. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. They're great party games. They're trendy, but like at the end of the day, when the next trend
comes out, no one's gone.
All of them leave, and the problem is I'm never ahead of a trend. I am always like 2 trends behind, which means I don't get to really enjoy the games.
Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
I don't care. I'll go back and play anything.
That's true. I just go back and play anything. So you want me for this? Yes, I'll be there. And you go back and plays.
Do I have it? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Exactly. All right. So in terms of just such different gaming and such, just streaming, because like say you want to kind of stream, we're not sure yet what you want to do. It's definitely not Tarkov, but then I guess because it's just everyone just like I guess people you're playing with because people online find you probably very amusing per se. But what kind of genre would you stick in? Because I feel like I don't know if they could probably test this too, right? Like if you're not in like a niche area or area where you're like going back and you get known for, because Faye's known for playing horror games because she screams really loudly and also I can hear it down the hallway when she does.
I mean, I don't actually recommend people niche down.
I wouldn't.
Oh, really?
No, like I started doing Cozy Sunday for like, there's 2 reasons I started doing Cozy Sunday. I picked the time because I had a lot of people who were popping into my streams who were across the pond. And I felt bad that like some of them were like, I'm literally ruining my sleep schedule to watch you. And I'm like, yo, I'll make a morning stream, but go to bed. But I did this Cozy streams because I was tired of being locked in on only horror.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, Naomi was a large, like Naomi by herself was like 50% of the reason Sunday happens.
Ah, there you go. There you go, big Sammy.
Horror MMO win. You know what? I would play that MMO pseudo.
Yeah.
Ty, that's your reason for Sunday Tarkov. So me and 20
Yeah.
and Pika can watch.
That's the same thing. I
Because-
started early Sunday so people cross the pond, have time to catch. Didn't always wait into Faye because Faye starts like an hour into me and she's still going by the time I'm done. So, yeah.
Yeah, part-timer.
Our time.
Yep.
Yep, we have day jobs. That is true. Oh, but yeah, but beyond that, where is I in the line here? Do you have any? What are your fears or hesitations of starting? Because do you have any like on starting streaming if you were going to?
It was just the fact that I've never been interested in it. It's only because people were like, you should try it, you should do it. If you're going to game, you might as well stream. But that's the thing, I don't always want to game. So the streams would be probably few and far between. I was saying 20, I don't know if you was in stream the other day. Like it'd probably be maybe 1 or 2 nights a week and maybe a Sunday afternoon, just when I've got time.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense.
Like Sundays are the when I've got the most free time with no child. That's my day, so I could fit that in. And then, but I couldn't decide on days after work because I don't know how tired I'm going to be. So
true. Also.
Just a reminder: you can stream things that are not video games. I have had very successful stream series where I was like playing murder mystery boxes or literally just crafting and chatting with people. I think I've done at least one cooking stream. And
you owe me another cooking
those
stream.
Random ass, huh?
You owe me another cooking stream.
Yes, I know. I just got the cookbook that you wanted me to use for that cooking stream. Okay.
No domestics, people.
No, honestly, Ty is the best roommate I have ever had.
He's a lovely guy.
He is. Like we bicker, but I feel like it's kind of like siblings bicker.
It's a sibling bicker. I can call her out for anything. She's like, how rude. Because like literally.
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean? Or I was just giving him grief earlier today about this like bald patch he has that needs a tattoo. And I'm like, you need to put something there. It bothers me. You just have a hole.
Yep, that's how it goes. A lot of times around here, chat. just tearing, just criticizing each other and just having a laugh. Oh, yeah. I'm
gonna lose hearing for a second. My battery's dying in my headset.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. But let's see. So beyond that, like, do you have, what would you tell them to do? Because like you don't have to be niche, and then you can stream on your own schedule. Like, do
okay,
you
I can hear again.
Oh, there you go. So what kind of advice would you give Head? Say, let's start there. Like about if you want to start a streaming, like, do you try to be consistent or not overthink it, or do whatever, like
have one or like you can have inconsistent days as long as you have 1 or 2 days that people know they will be able to catch you. Because people love a surprise, like, oh, hey, you're on today. But they need like 1 or 2 days where they can be like, if I make time in my schedule, I get to watch this streamer.
Yeah.
As long as you can do that, you can pop on it random days elsewhere and you can stream random things. My community, time and again, there have been times when I'm like, oh, I feel like I have to play this because you guys really want to see how this game is, even though I'm not having fun. And they're like, yeah, no, this is significantly less fun because we can tell you're not enjoying yourself. So literally just stream what's making you happy, whether it's games or something else, as long as you're having a good time and talking to the chat, they're going to enjoy it.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's going to be something I need to get used to, is talking to a screen.
Mm-hmm. That's a very innate skill to learn, also. But I know you still.
Obviously, I've been with 20 from the start, so I know you need to be consistent, and you need to always like talk what you're doing, even if there's no one there. But that will be something for me to learn, because I sometimes zone into games, even like obviously a lot of people when they're playing with duos or trios or whoever's in the group, they lose focus of chat because they're talking to the other people they're playing with.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I lock into a screen when I'm playing games sometimes on my own.
Yeah.
I definitely have moments like that.
Yeah, I think everyone does. Where you're just like zoned in, you're just like click, and you're like, oh yeah, chat. You're here watching. Or no one's watching, but then you gotta like talk about what you're doing. The other thing I could suggest, and I think 26 probably illustrates this too, having more than one monitor, but you also could trick it so that you can put the chat on the monitor you're looking at. So that you can, yeah. So you can put chat on the monitor you're looking at. So like, I mean, if you feel like you're missing chat, like I have it like right in my sight on my leftist monitor, but on the right side. So I'm looking at my streaming software so I can see chat pop up. But yeah, there's ways to keep chat involvement. And I think there's always everyone's each own. People like sound alerts, people like things that happen on stream. Like Faye's got very accustomed to listening to the same sound. So if you play something when she is actually paying attention to something, she might get scared, but she might anticipate it, which is also the fact that it's the same sounds.
I'm going to say this, knowing some of my community is in chat right now. Y'all are getting too predictable with the sound effects. I've given you so many sound effects, and y'all use 3 of them, and y'all always use them at the same times. Like I can tell based on what's happening in the game that y'all are about to use a sound effect. So it's not scary anymore because y'all aren't creative.
Pseudo doesn't anymore. Miami's like, I like really interactive streams. And I think that's what I lean to also, because interactions. Because like the bowling machine will go off in my head or to the right of me, or like the lights will go off, or a sound or something will cover the screen. Everything's off now, so don't even try right now. That's
my favourite thing to do to you, Ty, on a Sunday is when you and Cap are playing Tarkov come in when you're mid-fight and say hello.
Yeah. So just, the sound will go off, and I'm like, I can't hear anything. Nerf herder, I hear you. Hi, I gotta get back to what I'm doing.
Ty, you know what we should do?
What?
Since we are roommates, we should have a day where both of us go to each other's stream computers and we each get to add like 3 blurp sound effects to the other's channel without telling them.
All right.
But like we have to have an agreement on a theme. Like you're not allowed to put something like like it has to be scary on mine. You can pick what it is on what the theme is on yours.
We'll do that.
On mine. But that sounds fun. And then it's not something that I heard and picked.
1,000,000 times, and you picked. Exactly. Yeah. So like interactions, like I like watching streams where I can interact, and people, Faye is attest to this too, probably every time I did something, and she's like, I can't give it away. She'll know what I say, but like even other people stream when they play like 7 Days to Die or something where like you know put stuff in the game where it kind of like makes it harder for them.
We script it. Put a
so
script in to affect how the game's being played. Like a lot of people do it in Minecraft, don't they? Where you can have like things spawning like randomly.
Yeah, and there's like
a lot of use crowd control for that. Things like that. I unfortunately haven't like the games that I play just don't have crowd control yet, and it's so upsetting because I would love to give like crowd control like to the community.
Like some new stuff to have. I don't know. I haven't checked. I don't know how to check crowd control and know what games they have out there, but. I never know. But yeah, so like, it's like interactive talk. Interactive is also a thing, so let us know. Because we use Blurp, I use Lumia not much. Faye's got to maybe start using Lumia a little more. But yeah, there's always things that can help your stream.
I know all the stuff that's out there, 10G, Blurp, all that jazz.
Yes. All right. So we're on the sports talk. This is probably a conversation that Faye is not how
This is
much
where
to
Faye
talk
zones
I will
out.
tap out of this.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about sports ball.
It's all right. We'll fly through this bit for you, Faye.
Okay. So explain soccer and what's the fascination of soccer football? Or soccer.
Obviously, it's basically the British pastime. So I grew up going to watch games on nearly every Saturday during the season with my dad when I was a kid. I used to go and stand in a terrace, watch West Ham play. I loved the atmosphere, loved the games, even when we lost. I think we lost the first one I ever went to, which is not a surprise. Um, but yeah, so from that age on, I played it all the way through my school life. I played.
Mhm.
I got called up for county level, but never managed to go to the actual tryouts because one I was injured and one I was ill, so I couldn't go. Yeah, so I've always been a big football fan. Soccer.
So, yes.
I do know a fun fact about this.
Oh yeah.
Both of those words are from England.
Yes.
They called it soccer first, and because the British Empire was so large, that's why most of the world calls it soccer. Because at the time that the British Empire was at its largest, they were still calling it soccer. But then the upper class in England didn't like that they used the same words, so they started calling it football. And the rest of the world was like, "Yeah, we're tired of you guys already, anyway."
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I know about sports. That was the
There
entirety.
you go. That's sorry. Okay. There's your contribution. So like I know cricket. I've seen when I was in Australia, I did watch cricket, didn't really understood it still, but played it when I was in school.
What did you watch? Some Big Bash, or you were talking county cricket, like county cricket 5-day tests?
One with the three bars and then running between the two things? No? Yes?
Yeah, that's cricket. Yeah, but there's you've got Test cricket, which is over 5 days. You've got 1-day cricket, which is over obviously 1 day to 250 innings,
Yeah.
and then you've got 20 over cricket, which is they both face 20 overs as like 6 balls, and then now they've got 100 in the UK as well, which is just 100 balls. I don't like it.
Wait,
It's trash.
is this multiplying balls? What's going on? More.
So
okay.
in Test cricket, it's supposed to be
Yeah.
5 days of 90 overs, and an over is 6 balls.
Okay.
So that's what's supposed to be Test cricket. That's the allotted length of time.
That's a long time. Okay.
Yeah. And then 1-day cricket is 50 overs of obviously 6 balls still, and it's played either like during the day from like 11 till 6, or it's a day-night game that starts at like 2 and finishes at 10.
Okay.
So, and that's 100 overs in 1 day. They're all bowled unless it's raining, which half the time it is in the UK.
So what's the appeal of cricket? Can you tell me on that real quick? Because I don't know. Because it seems like it's a very long sport.
Well, it is in Test match cricket, but I love the mental strength that it takes to play like Test cricket, which is the 5-day version. Like you've got to have the concentration, you've got to be focused, you've got to be at the top of the game to play it, because there's people that bowl obviously a baseball sized ball at you at like 90 to 100 mile an hour in some cases.
I can see that.
22 yards is a little bit closer than a baseball pitch.
Oh wow! Okay, well, there you go.
And a lot of them, and the idea is to hit the stumps. So a lot of the time, and you stand in front of the stumps. So you do take a few balls.
Okay, interesting. All right, that's what I would think it was.
Yeah, cricket's it is really English, Australian, Indian, Pakistan, South Africa, probably the 5 big nations that play.
Yeah, not America, apparently. Anything else you want to
I think in America we really only have like 4 sports.
Yeah.
Hockey, baseball, football,
Well,
basketball.
yeah.
Oh, 5.
There we go.
I was like, hockey, baseball, football, soccer. There is a soccer team.
Yeah.
And then basketball.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Quite good at lacrosse as well.
I have never heard of lacrosse outside of a girls' high school team.
All right. Anything else you want to comment on? Like, what are your favorite teams, players? What are your times, like, emotional moments of watching sports, if you have any yet?
Yeah. So favourite team for soccer, football, West Ham. Most emotional moments were probably when we won a Conference League a few years ago, 2 years ago. With, like, first trophy we'd won in
Yeah.
since 1980, so a long time. And before that, it probably was losing an NFA Cup final, which I went to, which was the first chance we'd had at a trophy from 1980. That was in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like 20 odd years at that point.
Yeah.
Football, your football, the Bucks. I've been to Raymond James 3 times. My nan lived in Tampa before she before
Buccaneers. Gotcha.
Yeah.
They know the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
I don't follow sports, but I am a Bucks person because my dad was a Bucks person. So if I have to root for anybody, it's going to be the Buccaneers.
There you go.
Yeah. So I went to my first football game in 2004. Was it that year that Bucks won their first Super Bowl, or was it 2005?
I forget. Someone else now.
I went to a game in that pre-season before they won it, and they lost 14-13 to the Dolphins at Raymond James. So and that was my first ever football game, and I loved it.
How's the NFL started too? Because I feel like there's I've seen some games where they play overseas.
It's massive over here. Yeah, it's massive over here.
Oh, it is?
I think there are 3 or 4 games a year over here now.
Okay. I know someone was in Brazil too. I don't know where else in the world.
Yeah, they've had one in Germany recently.
All right.
I think they're doing one in Japan as well.
Gotcha. Wait, another random sports question. I'm just curious because I remember rugby in Australia. Was rugby ever good and big in the UK also, or?
Yeah, rugby's massive over here. So there's a saying: football is a gentleman's game played by thugs. Rugby is a thugs game played by gentlemen.
Gotcha. I can't understand that. All right. Well, there you go.
In rugby, everyone beats each other up, but the ref is like a parent, and like number 40 can come over here and they've got, yeah, sorry ref, I'm really sorry ref. Whereas football, they just swear at the ref and
okay. Oh, there you go. And Naomi says rugby is a men's sport. Yeah,
it is. I fully agree. As a parent of both.
All right.
I can go baseball sport.
Oh yeah. Well, F1. Because you said about F1 big for you too, the racing.
I love to watch it. I was always a massive Williams fan back in the day. They've tailed off a lot. I'm talking like 1990s Williams. They dropped right out of it. I generally follow British racers. But yeah, I just love watching it. Love seeing cars go fast. Go burr.
No burr, exactly. All right. Makes sense. All right, so something that had brought up, I guess it's I don't know. Faye, did you have any? Yeah, you played Magic the Gathering, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you can chime in here. So,
I haven't played in a decade, so.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know the concepts of it. Right?
Yeah.
So, can you talk about the commander decks? I guess you like commander decks mostly.
Yeah, so I got into Magic by watching other streamers on Twitch. So at the time, I was watching a lot of Dr. Lupo, Darkness 429, who's now just Timmy, I think, Action Jackson, Ames. I watch, they're probably the biggest ones, and Triple G. They were like probably the ones I was watching, and they started playing it on stream towards the end of their streams, and they'd sit and play games of Commander. And I used to play. I used to have Pokemon cards. I had some Magic cards back when they first come out. I don't know where they ended up between like the age of 13 when I think they first come out, and when like last year or the year before, whenever I first started, last year when I bought some again for the first time. So I decided that I wanted to learn Magic. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos now. I love the format of Commander.
Explain the Commander for anyone who doesn't know that particular format.
So standard is normally two people head to head, 40 card decks, whereas Commander and in standard you can have multiples of the same card, whereas Commander is 100 card deck with one of them being your Commander and then another 99. Every card other than your lands, your basic lands, have to have a different name. And it's four people facing off, or you can have more as well. But generally, it's a 4-person game. It's a lot of politicking in it, and if I do that for you, what are you going to do for me? And I'll hit you this time, but I won't hit you next time.
Okay.
It's a casual game. There is a competitive version of it. CEDH. I can't talk. It's 2 in the morning.
I know it's late for you. I appreciate you being up this late, but it is late. I know the brain will be like shutting down. Time to go to bed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mouth is starting to go. Nah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So as I say, yeah, last year I when I got my tax rebate, I went and bought a load of Magic cards. And do
you have any particular commander that you use a lot of?
No, not really, because it's hard finding people to play with in the UK when you're an introvert.
Oh, really? You're introvert. Okay.
And right. Like the only LGS near me that I could play at is only on a Friday night, and it's 5:30 they start, and obviously I have to go and get my daughter then. So that's
all right.
And the people that I'd play with in America play at this sort of time of night.
Well, could you? This would be an idea. Streaming Magic online. I'm just saying, you never know.
I'd love to. If I could find 3 other people, I'd love to sit and play Commander.
There you go.
Even if you've got to show my face on camera that way.
Yeah. There's an excellent workshop mod for Tabletop Sim to let you play Magic the Gathering. There you go. Tip right there.
You've got Magic the Gathering Arena on Steam, obviously, which is free, but it's not. They don't have Commander. They've got Brawl, which is similar but not as good, and it's only head to head again.
I know people who use Tabletop Sim though to do things like Commander.
Oh yeah, so I've got Spell Table for.
I don't know what that is.
It's basically what people used to play Commander on.
Online?
Oh, it looks like Pseudo also plays Commander on Tabletop Sim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he says that it has Commander on there. So maybe take a look. Okay. Do you have any kind of like play style that you play Commander?
Not really, because obviously I've not really settled into a single style. I've got a lot of different decks. I've got like an Aristocrats deck. I've got a Spellslinger deck. I've built a lot of different decks just on because I've just kept buying cards. I go, oh, I'll make a deck out of that. Like I bought 2 boxes of Final Fantasy when they came out, like so 60 packs of cards. So I've built a deck on that based around Kefka, which is a spell slinger deck. I bought a load of Assassin's Creed Assassin's Creed cards from when they came out, and I've made an Assassin's Creed deck that's just literally all cards from that set.
Gotcha.
I've bought a load of Turtles cards, so that's my next one to do.
Oh, there you go.
I've got to make a deck.
Definitely, as I said, the rabbit hole that is Magic the Gathering.
Yes, a very expensive, really expensive hobby. I mean,
well, have you?
I'd say I've probably spent £4,000 to £5,000 in the last year on Magic cards.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So, do you have any kind of have you played any since starting to spend more? Like, you found anyone or you've been on? Do you have any memorable stories, clutch wins, any misplays?
No, I've literally played once. I've played a lot of Arena, like on Steam, but
yeah,
I've won a few games on there. But that was quite nice. Considering I don't play that often.
So one of my coworkers was like, "Yo, I'm going to get into MTG. Here, you play." I was like, "Oh God, please reconsider." Pardon us all. Okay.
Yeah, it's not something you step into lightly.
Yeah. All right. So we're at that time of day where it's time for the fake segment. This month's hyperfixation hasn't changed at all, or still the same.
So low key, I've been researching getting a cat again, specifically because I'm in a new state. So I'm trying to figure out what the process is, where is reputable, and just been looking around trying to. I want a new kitty cat. I'm ready.
All right.
And that's been my focus.
But then
I
know, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I know. She's always going to comment the fact that if she has a cat, the cat will get attached to Ty because he's always at home. So
I'm. You're gonna have to start closing your bedroom door.
Yeah. There you go. But does it warrant a trip to the cat cafe sometime soon?
Maybe.
Okay.
I have specific requirements for what I'm looking for, though.
Okay. Obviously, shouldn't Ty go on that long ass vacation you always talk about? But still, I'll come back. How long it takes a cat to get stimulated to Faye as the mom? Yeah.
I mean, the obvious solution is that I come home and I grab my cat and I carry it around with me because I am mom.
That's true.
They're like, no, you come here.
How much research have you done? Have you looked at I assume I've heard many times because it was on your other streams. You talked about the cost and you think it's more expensive than it was.
It's significantly more expensive here.
There you go. And it was in Texas. Then one of your last cats was a street urchin, so you kind of found them. Were the last two cats street urchins, or was it?
I had 3 cats. The first one and the last one were street urchins.
Okay.
The one in the middle was adopted.
Gotcha. All right. So, I don't know. Are we waiting for the what is that thing called when it says the cat picks you? What system is that?
The cat distribution system?
Yeah, the cat distribution system, yes.
I mean, I thought about it, but I can be proactive.
You can be proactive. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, let's see, is this is this a relatable hyperfixation in the gaming nerd space, Faye, getting the cat? How would you
Relatable, wait,
that?
what?
How would you relate this to the gaming nerd space?
Have you seen how many cat games I have and how many cat games more there are to play? There are cat games on my wish list that I'm waiting for to come out. I cannot wait to show you guys.
Do you have Hello Kitty Island Adventure 2?
Which one?
Hello Kitty Island Adventure 2.
Oh, Hello Kitty.
I don't think
know,
I've heard of that one. How do you spell that?
Hello Kitty.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
No, fun fact. Hello Kitty is not a cat. It's a little girl in a cat costume.
Still a kitty cat.
Okay. That is true. I feel like it's the case. She does have a lot of cat games interest. So like, my screen went off again. Got two computers and they always want to turn off their monitors.
You sound like 20 now.
Yeah.
Sound like 20 bitching about a monitor turning off.
Oh, because I'm not doing anything on the monitor, and it's like, nope, I gotta turn off now. All right. So from casual interest to I need an adventure, where are you right now? And then, like, how close are you to thinking about a cat fae, or will it be a situation until next month?
I think I will be actively seeking a cat next month.
Okay, there you go.
Like, I still have a few things that I got to get in order here. Like, I need to figure out how to put together this automatic litter box that I have.
Oh yes, one of those ones chats where the cat goes in, does their business, comes out, and like rotates.
It sifts it for you, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Pew Pew was talking about them to 20 the other day, wasn't he?
It was, I remember. Yeah. All right.
20 was on about one for his for Bandit.
Oh, okay.
They're mighty convenient once you get them working, but I'm struggling to figure out how to put this space machine together.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was excited for you getting a new cat. She's looking to get some kittens this year. So wait, I'll age look at what kind of cat would you get? Would you get a kitten or an adult or?
My preference is a kitten, but I would be willing to get an older cat if I felt like we kind of made a connection.
Okay.
But I do generally I generally prefer getting cats when they're kittens, because then you kind of like, they grow up with you and they're very used to you being kind of like mama cat. But I got Midna when she was 4 years old, and that cat was obsessed with me.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right. I think we're at anything else you want to add? Because I'm going to move on. Say, for your corner. Okay. So the quick fire round, kind of some little, questions, sum it up. Think about it. Whatever comes through your mind. Favorite game of all time?
That's a tough question.
That's a tough question.
That is a tough question. Of all time.
Yes.
GoldenEye on the N64.
Okay.
That's a solid choice. I've answered this question so many times and it never changes.
Fatal Frame.
It's Threads of Fate. It was a PlayStation 1 game. No, you think Fatal Frame because it's my favorite horror game.
No, right.
But just favorite game is Threads of Fate.
Okay. Oh, favorite game of all time. I feel like I can go back to it, but the ridiculous of that game, the original Top Gun game that came out on Nintendo.
Oh, that was great, that game.
Mm-hmm. That was great.
What about that game?
That was a great game. So you can tell how old we are, folks. We're talking about games that are all back on our systems.
On cartridge.
Yes, on cartridges, for sure. Okay, one game we would delete from existence. I don't know. This is kind of bad. Like, you never played this game more than once, but what game would you delete from existence?
Delete from existence. Tarkov.
Sorry. Okay.
The pain and suffering that game causes people.
Yeah, I can see that. Faye, you have an idea? This kind of. I feel like
I have two.
Oh, you have two. Okay.
And I can't decide which one I hate more.
All right. Well, you can have two. That's fine. Do two.
Okay. Then the first one would be Martha is Dead.
Mm-hmm. I know that one.
And the second one is The Suicide of Rachel Foster.
Ooh.
Oh, I just thought of another one.
Where'd it go?
Amnesia the
Ah.
Bunker. Amnesia the Bunker.
Oh, I
Because
did the
the
bunker.
ending to that sucked.
Yes.
I didn't play it, but I watched Mert play it, and I stayed up late to see him finish the game, and I was so disappointed at the ending. It still annoys me now. Obviously, I don't want to spoil the ending for anyone who hasn't seen it or played it.
I don't know. It's hard to tell because, like, I feel like I have enjoyed the game mostly. I think I even played Marvel. I think I played Marvel's Dead. I don't know if I did. I think I watched Faye play it and I was like, this is an awful game. I would never want to play this game.
Which game?
But Marvel's Dead, is that the one you're talking about?
It's
Yeah.
like, I don't mind spoiling things. Do not play Martha is Dead unless you're okay with them. First off, well, one annoyance is they do not understand how being deaf works. Second, they try to make you sympathize with Nazis.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So yeah, and then you don't play The Suicide of Rachel Foster. It's pedophile propaganda.
Okay.
There you go. They answered that one too. All right, so I don't know, maybe mine might be a little bit controversial, but I feel like people may call on to see the Mass Effect series. So I don't know if you guys ever played it or never knew. 1 was good, 2 was good. 3 had a very questionable ending.
Yeah, 3 was questionable.
Yeah, so it kind of left it up to like interpretation of what you had 2 choices and what you could do, or you could just negate all the choices and then that was it. So like,
yeah, I'd quite happily see that go.
Yeah,
Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 is probably one I would not want to relive. I was so excited for 3, but then the ending was like, what the hell is this ending? What does it mean? What did you decide to do? So like, yeah.
Why did you do this to my game?
Yeah, exactly. But I think they did redo it in the remaster, so they added some more after the fact to give more closure. But it's one of those things where you ended like on a cliffhanger where you're just like, no idea like why it ended this way. Yeah. All right.
I'd replay 1 and 2, but I'd never go towards
3. Yeah. Okay. Favorite meal to cook versus favorite meal to eat. This might be a very interesting question. What do you decide to cook versus what you decide to want to eat?
I love to cook steak.
Okay. Do you also like to eat steak?
I do, but I love to eat Indian food.
Okay, there you go. So steak and Indian food. Faye, do you have? I feel like Faye is very. How to describe it? You're repetitive. So what would you in food? All right.
Rude. Favorite food to make? I like making tacos.
All right. Is that compared to your favorite food to eat?
No, my favorite food to eat is definitely sushi.
All right. There you go.
Which is fun, but it's such a pain.
Yes.
It's such a pain to try to make it home.
What do I make at home that I like to eat a lot? Or make at home? I don't know. Well, the meal I made today feels like this is the only meal I ever eat salmon in, because salmon, you cook salmon, the flavor goes. And I just use soy sauce and garlic, or soy sauce, garlic, and honey, and just slow cook it for like 2 hours. And just all the flavor goes into it. Faye is amazed by it.
Cooked salmon is usually really bland, but I like this thing you made.
Yes. So many meals, but it's very funny. We compare what I cook to what Faye cooks. She's like, I cook the most whitest food ever. She's like spaghetti, hamburgers, sliders, but I don't know. She's like, I don't know. I don't really do much Asian. Maybe, I guess the salmon thing is probably the closest thing to kind of an Asian-inspired flavor palette anyway. Who knows? But yeah. But favorite food to eat, I would still think sushi, too. I think sushi has very unique flavor palettes of whatever you order. So, like, I don't know, and the texture, too. I think texture is very interesting for sushi on what pieces of kinds of sushi and what, the way it's cooked, too. So, yeah. All right. Fame and I answered this. Dream sports event to attend. They just have no answer to this probably, right? No, just like
I've got so
It doesn't
many.
matter to me. I just end up wandering around the arena, not like where the seats are, but like in the back area.
all right, there you go. All right, Ed.
I'd love to go to a Super Bowl final.
I can see that. I can see that. I feel Super Bowl probably on my list too.
I've been to a playoff game in this, like a baseball playoff game. I've been to I've been to one of those. I'd love to go to a World Cup final. So
Oh, there was a comment back where does Faye even know where the World Cup final is held? She's gonna know. Okay, I'll take sure. She has no idea. Okay. World Cup
I don't
finals.
know when it is. I don't know where it is. I
See,
don't even know what sport we're talking about.
soccer,
Soccer.
and it's in Canada, the US, and Mexico this year.
Well, there you go. There you go. I don't know,
But
but
I'd go to any World Cup final.
oh, there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
know it's football, Naomi, but I'm
Football,
saying it for the uncultured swine Americans.
The Americans. Yeah. All right. So
Ty knows how much I hate when people say soccer.
I know. That's why I go soccer. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we can answer this for Head. Maybe Head will answer this based on what we know. Maybe Faye has an idea. First game, Head would stream once PC arrives. What would you suggest for Head, Faye? What do you think? Based on what you know about so far today. I listened to.
Stumped.
Apex, it's popular, and he said he likes it.
All right. There you go.
No, I didn't say I liked it. I said I've played it recently.
Well,
Oh,
then get in and just bitch the whole time. You would be amazed how much people love to hear people complain.
I sit and watch 26 every day.
He
I don't know who that is,
He
so
does.
I
He does
don't-
complain a lot. That's true.
Then yeah, you understand already.
Yeah, yeah. I feel. Let's see. Faye would be good. Or no, Faye. Head would be good at any first-person shooter. I feel like Head would like just to dominate everyone else and just shoot them. Be like, I don't know. But would I say? I would say Arc Raiders, maybe. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't
Arc just didn't do it for me.
Oh, okay. What would you do? What would you pick at if you had a choice right now?
I think because it comes with it, I might do Crimson Desert.
I don't even know what that is.
That's I've got that free as because of
It's
the
how you describe it?
CPU.
PPRG?
Yeah,
Was it
open
player?
world.
Yeah, open world. Yeah. Mhm.
Say no more.
Yeah,
It's open
Faye's not a
world,
big fan of open
sandbox.
world. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Open world and sandbox? No, thank you.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
There you go. All right. Well, Head, okay, so I assume you have 84 on Kick, so if you're a stream,
Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. it's
YouTube,
Head
everywhere it's
Head
Head 84. All right, there you go. Head 84. Everywhere on social platforms he
Anything.
has created.
If I have
See
it,
him?
it's there. Except Steam, where it's just Headwood.
Oh, Nick. Well, there you go.
Because I got in early on that one.
Nice. Yeah. And then, of course, find him on kick.com/Headwood84. All right. So, kind of a closing outro. Any final advice for people thinking of streaming while juggling real life? Say, you have any advice there?
Make sure your audio is good. It doesn't matter what your video looks like. Make sure your audio is good.
I'm sure your audio is good. All right.
Look, people will watch if you have a potato for a camera as long as your audio is good. But you could have a 4K crisp camera. If you have terrible audio, they will still leave your stream.
That is true.
If you're using a headset mic.
Oh yeah, that would be.
That's what you said.
Don't use that. It said bye. All right. Any final advice? I would say, I mean, you have to kind of invest in some tech. I mean, it won't come at the first go around. It may be a webcam, it may be something low key, but you got some tech that you can start with. And I think I attest to a lot of people watching streams, and maybe Faye can also attest to this. Cam is probably better than no cam sometimes, but sometimes you can do no cam. But do you think people prefer cam?
Camera, VTuber, no cam.
Yeah, there you go. That's her ranking there.
I would rather you have a PNG, a non-moving PNG that maybe just pops up when you're talking or lights up when you're talking than have nothing on your screen representing you.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. So no idea
And
what
there's
next
so many
episode.
free things to get those. There's no excuse.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, mums.
There you go. So
I have
for
opinions. You knew this.
I know she does. I notice all the time. So for the next episode, we'll see. We already can tease a new guest for starters, and we also tease. Will Faye have a cat by the end of next month? We'll see.
I did not
And
say
where-
have cat. I said actively looking for cat.
Well, cliffhanger.
Don't get-
Will a cat appear by that time or not? You don't know. So it could be, it could not be. You have to tune in to find out next time. And also, you can probably find by the point where Ty went on his vacation by the time he gets back for the next stream. Next time we do this. All right. So thank you guys. Thank you again. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Faye.
Using that damn government name again, Ty.
Sorry. Thank you, Had. And we are free of recording. All right. So you guys pick your mind. I'm just kidding.
Dougie.
All right.
Dougie Ty would not let me have 5 cats, even if I wanted 5 cats.
Oh,
I
that's too
think
many.
I'm probably maxed out at 2.
Probably
And I
2,
don't
yes.
want 2. 11.
Yeah, she wants
Naomi,
one.
Naomi, what part of the UK are you from? North or south? Because you said Essex, I'm sorry. So I didn't want to ask while I was doing the podcast.
Does anyone know where Naomi's from? She might take a minute to reply back.
She just said thanks
no.
everyone in chat. So
That might have
Yeah.
been her dipping out.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
going to
okay.
bear too.
oh no,
Oh, there you
go.
so- Cornwall. Okay,
No
I
worries.
like Cornwall. Cornwall's nice.
All right. All right. Thank you again. Appreciate you both. Thank you, Heather, for hopping on. Thank you for Faye for always being here, as usual. I think she has a choice. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Fred.
Oh, that was picture still on. He's not here anymore. All right. So thanks again. We will be back on. Well, Faye will be back. I forgot. Faye will be back Saturday, tomorrow night for some more. I think Silent Hill. I'll be back Sunday morning for some more tacos. So appreciate you guys being here, and we'll see you in next stream. Bye.